Oh yeah, this movie, Deadpool and Wolverine, great movie. Go see it. I can't say enough of how great this movie was. Go see the first two Deadpool movies if you haven't. It'll kind of help you understand what's going on in this movie, but you don't really have to, but you should. 10 out of 10. A dead ass 10 out of 10. So I'm gonna give y'all a few spoilers, whatever, so warning, whatever. The movie is gonna open up a lot of doors to a lot of other things, I guess, if the MCU decides to do that. This movie makes fun of all the other movies that came before it, all the flops and all these weird woke ass movies that came after Endgame. Because after Endgame, I kind of gave up. I gave Black Panther 2 a chance. Black Panther 2 was cool, but everything else in between Deadpool and Wolverine and Endgame, fucking garbage, man. It was just weird shit. What's the other one? Eternals. That was probably the worst MCU movie I ever saw in my life. This one is good. This was a breath of fresh air. Logan is in it, you know, the original Wolverine costume, all that kind of stuff. There is a lot of multiverse shit in this movie, so if you are a comic book fan, you might get hard off that shit. I don't know, but I was really confused. However, after watching the movie, I did my research and all the multiverse stuff, and it kind of made sense. I was like, okay, I get it now. The multiverse stuff, I guess, is just here to stay for all this comic book movie stuff. You know, get more actors, get more money, make more movies. It makes sense, right? But yeah, there is multiverse stuff. Gambit is in the movie. Blade is in the movie. Elektra, I think that's her name. Project X, whatever the fuck it is. The kid that's in Logan, the girl. She's older now. She's in the movie. And they all do good. I think my favorite character is probably Wolverine, and my favorite characters is probably Wolverine and Gambit. Now, I do like Deadpool. Of course, it's his movie. I get it. But aside from him, Wolverine and Gambit were my favorite characters. This is a really good film. Good film. I didn't like the villain in this movie, though. There's a bald head psychic chick. She was kind of cool. I guess she was like Xavier, you know, Professor X's twin or sister or some shit like that. So they had the same power. She was a little bit more menacing. She was cool. But I think, you know, yeah, psychic type of villains, they just kind of hit or miss for me. But yeah, man, go see this movie. It was great. Post-credit scene, I think it's the same. I think there's only like literally one type of post-credit scene, because from what I heard, some movies have like different post-credit scenes for different showings. I think this one is the same for all the Deadpool and Wolverine movies, and it wasn't really worth me staying and listening to the post-credit scene. It was cool and everything, but it just kind of adds on to a joke that's set into the movie about the Chris Hemsworth, his death or whatever. I think that's his name, Chris Hemsworth. I don't know, but the guy you know is Captain America. He's in the movie. He dies, and at the post-credit scene, they kind of expound on the joke. It wasn't, you know, when the movie ended, I was like, that's it. That joke stuff wasn't necessary. I was expecting to see more X-Men and maybe see some of the other Avengers expound on that. Yeah, the post-credit scene was the only complaint I have about this movie. Other than that, it was cool. There is a dog in the movie, which y'all probably seen memes about already. I mean, it's in the comics. I think they could have kind of did without the dog, but you know, you have to add that cuteness factor into it because it is Deadpool and he is a part of the multiverse. So another thing I just didn't understand was the villain. There's like the main villain, which is the bald head chick, but then there was like this purple demon thing. Maybe I need to read on the comics about that. I didn't understand that one too much, but it kind of sort of made sense. I don't know. But yeah, this was a cool movie. No, it was a good movie. Funny, you know, a lot of cussing in it. This is definitely not for the kids, even though we know kids cuss more than adults nowadays. They say the F word a lot in ways that, I mean, it could be just a Cali thing, like, oh, get fucked, get that fuckery, fuck that. Like, I'm just like, okay, like, y'all really like saying the F word. Like, oh, get fucked. That must be like something Cali people say, because around here in Texas, you sound like a fucking idiot talking like that. But anyway, we just say like, fuck you, like, oh, get fucked. I don't know. Weird shit. Anyways, great movie. Great movie. I would watch this one again, honestly. It's cool. Even though I already know about all the Easter eggs, I would watch this movie again just because it's very entertaining. So y'all go check it out. Go check it out. Go check it out. Deadpool and Wolverine. 10 out of 10, man. Easily.